back. And what happens is that, so the party is here on the battle map, and Zie Ling is pretty much face to face with 2 goblins. And in the back here, you see Ramos and Shingadu. Can everyone please roll for initiative? So D20, add your initiative modifier, and Jess will keep track.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, bloody hell. I got a 1, bloody hell. And with an initiative thingy, is it?
All right, Backbone, did you... What's
1.
that also? Just 1?
I got 8.
8? Ankita?
Yep.
Okay. Rain's on 8. Zie Ling?
14.
Yo. It?
3.
Altogether?
All together.
Nice. Balasar?
12 total.
Wait, so Zie Ling, and then Balasar, and then Lee at 10, then Rain, then it, then Backbone on 1.
Jess, can you put another line? And it will be at 17 are the goblins.
All right.
Holy crap.
All right, goblins have initiative.
It's even worse than that because they reach for their weapons before Zie Ling does anything. They yank up, like each of them had a crossbow hanging from their belt. Each one pulls it up. Both of them are trying to aim at Zie Ling. One of them hits Zie Ling. The other one bounces off, I would say, it bounces off the leather armor that Zie Ling is wearing. And for anyone who's watching, including Zie Ling, the arrow flies past the rest of the party, and everyone sees it make full contact with Ramos and knock him to the ground.
No.
Good. Sorry, Ramos. As Ramos is knocked to the ground, everyone roll me a perception check. This is mid-fight.
Oh, fuck.
Same.
Oh!
God, I got another 1.
24.
There's something wrong with my die.
I think Google
21.
Dice heard.
21?
Damn
24.
girl.
22.
22.
1
cool.
plus 2, I got a 3.
Oh, thank God.
So, it,
3.
Balasar, and Rain,
Not me.
they all happen to turn and watch the arrow fly.
So, and Lee, right?
Oh, sorry. Lee, not Rain. Sorry. So, Lee, Balasar, and it watch the arrow fly, catch Ramos. It looks like the arrow catches him in the face, and he flies up in the air and lands down on the ground. And the yellow piece of paper connected to the jiangshi flutters away in the wind.
What does that mean?
Spell's broken or something?
Is that a bad thing?
You don't know.
Ah.
I think we got a wild undead on our hands, guys.
1 second, and I'll see how much damage happens to 4 damage to Zie Ling as Zie Ling catches the arrow straight into her shoulder.
No.
Who's up first? Is it the goblins again?
So it's... What do you mean? So the goblins, is that not their go?
That was a surprise round. I'm going to say that, we'll just move on to whoever's next in the initiative. It's unfair for them to have 2 attacks. Zie Ling, immediately, arrow in shoulder, you can retaliate. What do you choose to do?
Oh, I would like to scowl and then
Can you show us the scowl?
hold on. Okay.
For the audio medium, Jen is scowling. Ooh. Nose comes up and she bares her teeth.
And then
Yep.
I would like to. What would I like to do? Let's see. Wait, okay. Let me see where everyone is. Okay.
Where's everyone at?
Where my party people at?
Oh my god.
Who
Okay,
sang
I
that
would
song with
like
Fergie?
to-
Was it Nelly or was it Busta Rhymes?
I don't fucking know.
I think it was Nelly. Nelly and Fergie. Where my party people at?
Oh no, wait.
Come on, Zie Ling, hurry up. This is all happening in like a split second.
Sorry.
God, this is weird.
A very long split second. I would like to cast Eldritch Blast
Cool.
at the one, hopefully.
And the one who shot you?
That one, yeah, the one who shot me, the bastard.
Sure.
Okay, so roll.
Roll to attack.
Here we go. 19.
19.
Yeah.
You definitely hit it. Where are you aiming for?
Okay, here we go. I would like to aim for right between his eyes.
Right between his eyes?
Yeah.
What kind of like motions do you do with your staff, or do you not do any motions with your staff?
Oh, I just kind of raise my staff to the sky, and then it
Whoa.
comes from the little
Brazier at the top.
raise.
So Zie Ling lifts their staff up, and it almost looks like a lighthouse, or was it Sauron's eye from Lord of the Rings? Because the brazier at the top of the staff suddenly bursts into flame for a split second, and what looks like electricity bursts forth and smashes into the goblin, and it knocks its head off its shoulders. And it collapses immediately. The other goblin looks up at Zie Ling, fear in its face. That's the stronger one, who only seems to be damaged in the face, nowhere else. And it looks at Zie Ling, turns around, and wants to immediately try to run. But whose turn is it next?
Balasar!
Balasar.
I don't know.
So this is you?
Yeah,
The goblin
yes.
is in the middle of turning to run. What do you choose to do?
Am I able to reach him with my rapier? Am I able to get close enough?
Yep. You can run up and get him.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Attack!
Roll to attack.
Let's go. Oh, okay. If it's an attack bonus, it's like a plus that to hit,
That's
right?
your roll.
Okay, so it's 18 plus 2 is 20.
Unnatural 20. Amazing. Please roll for damage.
1d8. Okay, let me see. 1d8. Roll. 3.
3. Where were you
Yes.
aiming for?
Neck to navel.
I mean, a rapier can slash. It's more of a piercing weapon, but you can definitely aim it to be a slashing attack if you want it to be.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's be
Sure.
different.
So, a slash with a rapier. I'm going to
Yes.
say that you enter at the neck, and then your rapier catches on its armor, and you withdraw your rapier, but you've already gashed deep into its neck. It starts to bleed out in front of you, and it collapses and dies. And you're like, huh, that
was
wasn't
quick.
hard at all.
Cool.
So we just killed them both?
You just killed them both.
Alright.
That's it.
Who's next in initiative, though?
Me.
Me?
Lee.
I don't know why I repeated me. I should have repeated Lee. Lee, you roll me a perception check.
Okay. I have a 1 plus 4, a 5.
With a 1, you don't perceive anything.
Happens sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm going to say the way that works is that with Lee rolling a 1, everyone else hears a clicking sound coming from where Ramos and Shingadu are.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Who's next in the initiative order?
Right.
We have a Rain.
Rain, do you turn to face the clicking noise?
Pitter patter, baby. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. So Rain turns around and sees that without the yellow, what you surmise must have been a spell that was connected to the jiangshi's forehead. You look at Shingadu and he seems to shiver in place. And then Rain notices the jiangshi's eyes seem to focus. Before it was kind of glazed over and staring into nothing. Now they kind of seem to focus on Rain. Its neck, even though it doesn't really quite move because the limbs all seem to be like completely stiff, the neck adjusts ever so slightly as it focuses on Rain. And even though this is an undead and there seems to be, and no breath would pass its nostrils, it seems to inhale. And it turns to face Rain.
Oh, Jesus.
Roll me a perception check.
This is scary. I got 9.
9? It's a little bit hard to see because it's dark. No, actually.
Got dark vision, baby.
Yeah, you got dark vision. So, no, it's fine. With a 9, it seems odd, but you're certain that you see fangs are starting to grow, even though the lips are moving, and the nails are growing into claws. Hands still out.
Fuck. And is Ramos dead?
Ramos is on the ground, not moving.
Okay. Cool.
What do you want to do?
I think someone should go look for that spell, and the rest of us should try and fight this thing.
What spell? That
Call
yellow.
for time. Yeah, that piece of paper. And someone should try wake Ramos up.
I want to entangle them.
Who knows how strong this thing is? You know what I mean? I don't know. And
How do
like,
you kill a
I'd
zombie?
feel bad about killing it because like, what's his face needs to take it to become a cleric or whatever.
Yes, Jen?
Are we doing this by initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to wait.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What does Rain choose to do?
Oh my god. No, wait, can we do that as like a party, or do I just like have to make a choice?
As in, do you want to strategize?
Yeah.
I will give you a period of time to discuss this over out of initiative if you keep it short. So I'm going to start with Ankita and Jen. You can start discussing what you want to discuss, and we'll go from there.
I was just gonna say what I just said is I think someone should look for the spell and someone should try and wake up Ramos. And maybe someone with healing hands should go for Ramos, and someone who's like good at perception should go look for the spell.
I'm
out of spells because we only had a short rest, not a full rest, not a long rest.
I can cast my my invisible, well, not, it's like mage hand. It's like a hand that can float.
Oh, that would be good
Oh,
for like
yeah.
holding the vampire, right?
I can get it to poke Ramos to see if he's alive. And look for the thing.
I reckon use your invisible hands to grab Ramos and drag him to us.
I can't grab
Someone
anything
can heal him.
than 10 pounds.
Ah, fuck, okay.
I want to entangle both Ramos and the vampire, because if that works, then we can get closer.
It might, but you will have to do that when we return to initiative order. So this is just a planning stage. So
Yep. So I guess
You can
that's
choose.
like that. That's my offer.
Well, okay. So Rain, you got to make a move first, and then it's and then Backbone. So you three should make the first move of this plan.
Okay, so should I go look for the spell or should I attack? Or should I go grab? I can use Step Off the Wind and I can actually go grab Ramos, maybe.
Maybe that's
Yeah, if you,
do that first.
Because they're kind of far away from us, right?
Yeah.
Is anyone really good at looking for things?
It says, and your jump distance is double for the turn.
Oh.
Okay, how about I use Step Off the Wind, I go grab Ramos, I bring him back. Does anyone have healing hands here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that with my turn. And then the other two things is like someone can go look for the spell, and then someone can try and distract the vampire.
All right.
Sure, I'll distract him. Whatever.
You don't have any spells left! Okay,
I don't. I can inspire you to find things. I don't know.
I got DM inspiration as well. What does that mean?
So you can use it for an
It's
attack
on yourself.
or an ability check or an ability saving throw. You can't use it for damage.
What's an ability check?
So like whenever I say like roll for perception or roll for survival or roll for religion, you can roll the d6 and add that to it as well. So you increase the number.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab Ramos.
Okay, so this is Rain. Is Rain gonna run over?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I can move, 40 feet? And then I
5,
want to...
10, 15, 20. So I'm going to say that this is you reaching Ramos. And that's half your movement. If you want to carry him, your movement is halved.
Can I use a key point and use Step Off the Wind and like take him back to the... Who was going to heal him?
It was either going to be Lee or it, if I remember right.
Yeah. But I prefer not to.
I'll take him...
I have the next move for the vampire.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab it and take it back to the party and put him in front of Lee, because I know Lee has healing hands.
So, Ramos. Can you read out what Step Up the Wind does?
Yeah, so you can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is double for the turn.
Okay, cool. So there's a bit of math involved there. I'm going to say that if you carry Ramos, you should only be able to move half the speed left. Because you're using Step of the Wind, you can move your normal speed. So you can move 30, or was it 40?
40.
40? So 5, 10, 15, yeah. 20. You could get to Lee, and that's only half your speed used.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn.
So did I have to use my key point, or no?
Without Step of the Wind, you would just be short of Lee. But Lee could move, you know. So
yeah, okay. Then I'm not gonna use my key point.
Sure. So,
in case this vampire attacks us.
So Rain carries Ramos and moves back just in front of Lee, and Ramos is there on the ground.
All right.
Who's next?
Okay.
It?
Yep.
Cool. So this is you.
Gonna
5,
aim
10, 15, 20, 25. It's 25 feet away. What do you want to do?
aim my entangle at the vampire. How do I say it?
Jiangshi. Sorry, I thought you meant how do you say
Jiangshi.
entangle, and I was like, you just said it.
I'll entangle the jiangshi.
Cool.
What does that mean? Trap him or something.
I think it means. Wait, let me double check. I was looking this up last night. It literally means stiff body.
Yeah, no, that's right. 尸体, which is corpse, and then is like
so stiff corpse.
As
It's
opposed
only,
to like
only dirty if you think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, so what does do you need to roll, Dilys, or do I need to roll?
A creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
What number do I have to roll for?
It just says must succeed on. Oh, I guess hit strength is against my spell attack.
Yeah. So what's your? Let me just. Your spell save is 14, so I just have to roll higher than a 14 or equal.
Would it be the attack bonus as well, or no?
No, just the spell save. So that is. Was it a strength save?
Yeah.
And I got a 15. Sorry.
No.
So what does it look like when it's cast Entangle?
It goes like this, but it obviously wasn't successful.
Okay, so vines come out of the ground and try to grab at the jiangshi, and the jiangshi starts to hop.
It's so scary.
It moves like that. It's only looking at Rain, ignoring everyone else.
Oh.
It's because I'm irresistibly handsome.
I mean, you can definitely think that if you want to, if it makes you feel better. Who's next, Jess?
In the living corner, we have Backbone.
Okay, thank you. This corpse is an undead, isn't it?
It is an undead.
So can I use my channel divinity thing now to turn undead?
Read it out and let's hear what happens.
So it says channel divinity. As an action, you can use your shield or holy symbol to use some divine power. You can either turn undead. Any undead within 30 feet of you must make a WIS saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and if they fail, they must run away from you.
Yep.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay. So there's a chance that this thing might just leave us. Is that
There
right?
is a chance that it might just leave you.
Cool. So what do I do? D20?
Let me just have a look. Channel divinity. Oops. So, it's not coming up. There we go. Oh my goodness. 1 second, I just need to find it. Sorry. Channel of it. There we go. Okay, so what does it look like when Backbone channels this divinity and uses some
I'm using that orb of mine, and I'm just directing it in its direction.
And is it your shield or your necklace?
The orb, the actual necklace thingy.
The actual necklace. Sure. Cool. So it's gonna try a wisdom saving throw. And it is a fail. So immediately what happens is that
what's the thing? Okay, sorry.
The party looks over and Backbone seems to glow a bit, and then like a bit of a shockwave that doesn't affect anyone, but it just kind of bursts out of Backbone in a radius that affects everyone except Balasar. Everyone feels a little bit of like a slight shift, and the jiangshi immediately turns away from Rain, turns to Balasar, and the eyes, they close and open, flared, and then it starts hopping backwards away from Backbone.
Okay. How far does it hop away from us?
Just 10 feet for now.
Is it all? Okay.
It might more might happen, but it. Let's see. You're in between Rain and Backbone. You roll me a perception check, please.
I didn't have to roll anything.
Yeah, it just happens because you held out your medallion on your necklace, and then this like I just want to make the sound of pew came out of you. What did you roll?
8.
8?
Oh.
You can't tell what it means, but the eyes seem to flicker between Rain and Backbone. Who's next, Jess?
We have. Oh yeah. We have Zie Ling.
Zie Ling, you're over here.
How do we kill this?
The jiangshi's over here. What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know if I want.
Maybe you could.
Wait, hang on. Did we miss Balasar?
No.
He attacked with his rapier. Sorry. Yeah. Zie Ling. What do you want to do?
You could use Lucy to look for the spell thing, maybe.
That's true.
Or you could just
Kill it.
attack the thing.
Nah. I just want to put the thing back on him, and yeah.
I feel like put thing back on him is a hip hop hit somewhere in the world.
So if we get that yellow piece of paper on him, he becomes a zombie again. Is that right?
It could
I don't
be.
know.
We might have to make up Ramos.
We don't know.
Like,
yeah.
Yes.
How do we kill this guy? I wonder.
Healing hands. I can't do anything. That's a good suggestion. I take Rain's suggestion of sending Lucy to look for the yellow.
So it's off
sheet.
somewhere in this direction.
Oh, is it? Did it fly over there? Okay.
Yeah, it kind of fluttered away in the
Okay.
breeze. Roll me a perception check using Lucifer's perception modifier. I'm looking forward to playing in person, where I can play music live, and this will be a lot creepier.
yeah, I'm already creeped out, man. I'm like sweating.
Good. Good.
The fact that he has
That door behind you, I could.
anything.
Nah.
Wait, Jen, what was that?
JK.
Dark vision, does that do anything or no?
It just means that he doesn't roll at disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I rolled a 13 plus 3, 16.
16. He sees it still flying in the wind, like fluttering away. He can chase it, but he won't reach it in this turn.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say that because you tell him that he has to get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like even teleporting. And he's still too far.
Okay.
So he's just like teleport a few times, maybe to try and catch it. Who's next?
Balasar. Balasar.
Thank you for my theme song.
Dragonborn Bard. What's up?
Wait, who's after me? Who goes after me? Okay.
That would be Lee.
Lee? Oh my god. Hopefully she can heal Ramos.
Yeah, I should be able to.
I'm not sure what to do because I'm this thing where I'm not going to attack unless I get attacked first. So. Because I don't know if he's dangerous or not. I have no idea. I don't know. I'll grant inspiration to. I think I have 2 more bardic inspirations. I'll grant inspiration to Lee.
And how do you grant it?
We will not go quietly into the night. We shall not vanish without a fight. This is our Inspiration Day! And then you get inspired.
Whoa! Whoa, thanks, man.
For some reason, I thought that you were like reciting the lyrics to Final Countdown.
No, it's actually from Independence Day, the movie.
Yeah, I figured. Halfway, it's like,
We all got that at the end.
Yeah.
sure.
Great, thanks.
Okay, and then I just I'd like to move. Hold on. In video. I'd like to move.
It's move it.
Yes. Move Balasar to the left. Like, so I'm kind of like.
To the left.
Yep. A bit more. Little more. Yes. There you go. Now I'm in between. Now there's like a barrier.
God damn it.
Well, I'm not sure. I just want to see what happens first.
I like the mental image of after he sings this, after he like says this speech to inspire Lee, he just goes like, he walks that way as well, like, just gonna move here, a little more, a little, here, good, yes, everyone else is in between me and the jiangshi. I feel very safe here. I'm good.
I did my job. I inspired already. I'm done.
Right.
And turn.
What do I get?
And turn.
What do I get for that inspiration?
Whenever you want, I guess. When it's your turn.
No, what kind of dice I think she's asking?
Yeah.
6 sided, right?
Wait, do you know DM?
I believe it's a D6.
Yes.
So D6, and then in somewhere in the rest of this combat, Jess, you can use it or it just fades away.
Okay, where's so okay. After me is Rain and then it. Where's it standing?
So it's right next to you. This is you.
Okay.
This is it. Ramos is on the ground in front of you. Rain is here, Zie Ling's here, and the jiangshi is over here.
Cool. I'm just wondering. Do you have healing hands as well?
Yep.
I was just wondering, should I use Balasar's inspiration and maybe Divine Smite and see if I can just knock this thing?
I'm going to say
wake up thing first.
the most important thing in D&D is playing it how you want to play it.
All right. I can use that inspiration whenever, right?
Within this combat, yes.
All right. I'm gonna. All right, Rain, you're good to attack if we need to attack. Thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can avoid it, but yeah.
All right, I'll use Lay on Hand. I'll heal Ramos.
Cool. How much do you heal him?
I can do 1 to 10. So, what do I roll for that?
I think you just do it. You just choose how much.
I just wrote 10.
Let me just check.
However many he needs, I don't know. We just want him conscious.
Yeah. You just choose how much you restore to him. So 10.
Yeah, 10.
Cool. As you lay your hands on him, he glows, and what seemed to be like the arrow seemed to have caught him in the cheek and pierced through the jaw, and he'd been knocked unconscious by that. You pull the arrow out. You put your hand on his jaw. The flesh knits back together, and he breathes in. His eyes flutter, but they don't open. He's still unconscious, but that is your turn.
Okay. Well, now it's Rain. Purple rain.
Is Rain?
That makes sense because I am purple. I'm dark purple.
Do you know how long I've been sitting on that?
Cool. Can I just get ready to fight the vampire and turn my quarterstaff into a 3-section staff?
Yes. What does it look like when you turn your quarterstaff into a 3-section staff?
I grab my staff, I carry it in my back, I whip it out in front of me, and then I just pull it, and I just pull it, and it becomes a 3-section
Rain
staff.
pulls.
That's it. It's like a bit of light. Pew. from the staff, maybe. I don't know. Can I choose whatever happens?
Sure. We'll say that
it just glows, where it connects. It just glows a little bit, and then it turns into a
3-section staff.
3-section staff.
Amazing. And then what does Rain do? Does Rain move forward? Does Rain stay there? Does Rain?
Am I? And is that me? Like right in
You
front
are right
of
in
the...
front.
Yeah, I'll just get ready to fight. I guess that says that's an action for me, turning my staff into a 3.
You can still move though.
I don't want to get closer to that thing unless I have to.
Okay, that's fine. So
Should I? Nah.
it's up to you. Like I said before, the most important thing is that you play.
So wait, his full action is to draw out the thing.
Yeah.
You can't attack with it now?
It does more damage this way, so that's why I'm changing it.
Actually, that's a really good point because the monk is supposed to be able to do many things within their turn. Let me just quick check.
That's what it says on my sheet. It's like, as an action, you can adjust your quarterstaff into a 3-section and vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I could use a key point, but they wouldn't really be useful right now. You can spend one.
So as an action, you've adjusted your weapon. With a key point, you can then use a bonus action.
You could attack right.
If you want to. You don't have to.
I'm gonna try see if we can, you know.
I mean, it's pretty strong.
Should I attack it?
I'm going.
I'm asking the party.
What does your heart say?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay.
We've got it and Backbone that can back us up.
Back it up.
Like
Honestly,
a tonka truck.
I'm just hoping that we can... Anyway. That'll be me for now.
Right. It. Take a hit.
I'm gonna try and tangle it again. I was pretty salty it didn't work.
Sure. What song is that?
I don't know.
Copyright strike.
Sometimes sounds just come out of my mouth.
Okay.
Hey, can I... Is it considered an action if I just splash water on someone's face?
Where do you get the water from?
My water... I have
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I mean,
Oh, wait,
an
as an action,
yep.
like, as if I spent a key point, could I have used, like, could I have done that to Ramos in my turn?
I'll just check something with Dilys, and that is, do I need to roll again or?
You roll.
Okay. Cool.
Strength check for
14 again?
yeah.
I rolled a 16. So this time,
Oh,
it just jumps out of the way again.
Ah!
made it jump. Okay.
No more spells.
I'm sorry.
Hopscotch.
Yeah. It's just
You win some, you lose some.
just jumping out of the way. So it's like, you know what? Sure. So let's retcon that, and Rain splashes water on Ramos's face.
Rain.
Yeah. Purple rain brings the purple rain.
Hey, I'll make you wet, baby, and I literally just did.
Ramos, his eyes flutter again, and he moans, but he's just not quite coming to consciousness, even though he's at.
Wake the fuck up,
he's-
Raymond.
What the fuck? Should have just used my... God damn it.
Don't you want to be a cleric? Come on.
Yeah. What kind of attitude is this? Lazy.
Who's next?
Okay.
Oh wait, does it want to move at all?
Pardon?
Does it want to move?
I'll move next to Backbone. No, I'm too sorry, Balasar.
Like left or right?
There.
Yeah.
The other one.
The other one. Cool.
Backbone.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, that's new. How far away am I from that stiff corpse thing?
You? 5, 10,
Yeah.
20, 25. You're exactly 30 feet away from it.
Okay, so I can move 30 feet, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna charge at this asshole, and I'm gonna use my war hammer and try and do something to this guy.
Please do.
Is it? Yeah, the Warhammer.
Yep.
Yep.
So
So D20, yeah?
yep. And then add your attack modifier.
shit.
I just want to say that I love it whenever Mustaq swears because it makes me feel so happy for some reason.
11. Where's
11?
my attack modifier?
Oh man.
I'm gonna be in trouble here. 11 plus. Sorry, where do I see the attack modifier?
It should be at the bottom. Oh, sorry, next to your weapons.
Oh, hang on. Oh, plus 3. So 11 plus 3, 14.
14, you hit it.
Yeah.
Where are you hitting for?
Right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes, so it's like it's a straight on attack.
Correct. Yeah. Boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll for damage, please.
1d. So d8 plus 1.
Yeah, d8 plus 1.
Okay. d8. Come on.
Come on!
Fucking hell! I got 1. 1 plus 3.
Amazing.
4. Bastard.
4 total.
Yeah. So no. 2. Bloody hell. 1d8 plus 1. So it's 2. I'm in
2?
good shape. Yeah.
Sure. Like you swing and your limbs are just slightly in the wrong place, and so you know that you hit it, but you know that it wasn't a particularly powerful blow. What's surprising is that the jiangshi doesn't react at all. You're not even sure if it took damage.
Okay. So it doesn't retaliate or anything.
Not yet. And
can I run back?
I'm scared.
no, that was your full movement, so that is all you can do, unfortunately.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
And he's there.
Okay. I tried.
Who's next, Jess?
It's Zie Ling. Zie Ling. Can I ask something quickly?
Yep.
With my protection, is that an action that I have to take? Or is that something that I can just do?
I think it should just happen naturally. I'm just going to check. In the meantime, Zie Ling, tell us what
is it an action if I check on Lucy?
It's an action for Lucy to keep moving.
Okay. Oh, it didn't take any damage. That's weird. Oh, do you guys want?
I reckon keep going for the spell.
Yeah, we should get that paper.
Okay, I'll send Lucy back. I mean, keep looking.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is all happening in like the same 6 seconds, and so Lucy's like, poof, poof. Still, it's gaining on it. It's fluttering in the wind. It's still far away.
Far away.
Man, this is so complicated. I'm just gonna check my book. But in the meantime, who's next, Jess?
In the meantime, it is Balasar.
Balasar, what do you want to do?
Okay. I'll just use vicious mockery. I want to see if I can be successful.
Okay. So, Jess, yeah, it's a action of yours to do it. I believe. Yeah, it is not instantaneous, but it does help. You have to choose to do it. So, so vicious mockery? I think is usually a reaction, but we've been playing it so that Balasar can do it whenever.
I think it's like wisdom save. Mine says wisdom save 15, and then 1d4 psi plus this next attack, whatever that means. I
have to get at least 15. It fails, so it takes the full brunt of whatever you mock it with. How do you mock the jiangshi?
Oh, do I have to roll 1d4?
You roll for damage, but I want to know how you mock it.
Can I say nice things but it still does damage?
Sure.
I'm sorry about the paper.
I mean,
what? Not vicious,
not even
nor
nice
fuckery.
It still takes damage.
Oh my god!
Sure, that's what happens. Now roll for damage. Roll to see how much damage it does.
Okay.
I guess it depends on your tone. I'm sorry about the paper.
Oh no, I said it in a nice way, but I'm guessing he still takes damage.
Sometimes compliments from people hurt me too. They're like too nice. And I feel like
3.
crying.
3?
Yes.
Sure. Bella's Backbone, can you please roll a perception check?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, perception check. That's 20, yeah?
Yeah.
D20.
And then you add your perception modifier.
9 plus... How is perception? 9 plus 2, 11.
11? You're close up and you see it like react to this weird observation that Balasar made. So you can surmise
Facts, man.
the
Facts.
took more damage from the comment than it did from your attack.
Holy shit. Okay. It's a sensitive corpse, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Who's next, Jess?
It's me. It's
Okay,
Lee.
Lee, Dragon
All right.
the
Lee's
Drow
going.
Paladin.
Lee's
What do
going
they
to attack thing. Lee's gonna use Divine Smite.
So she's gonna run up.
Just gonna run up to old Shingadu, and a melee weapon. Is that just my hands, or is that like a sword or a dagger as well?
Yeah, it's a weapon.
Okay, so
Melee is when you're actually engaged in combat.
sweet. I will use my rapier, and I will attempt to cut off its head.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Again, I'll say that a rapier isn't quite a slashing weapon. It's like a piercing weapon. It's like using a thumbtack to try and cut a piece of meat.
I could try. I don't know what's better. I have a dagger as well, but I don't know how.
Yeah, it's entirely what you want to do. I'm just telling you that
Can Lee snatch the warhammer from my hand and use it?
that would take
Because
a whole action. So if
Oh,
Lee was to
yeah.
do that, Lee wouldn't be able to attack.
Okay.
Now I'll just use. I'm just gonna go for the rapier.
Roll to attack.
All right.
Come on, Lee.
Okay.
I think using a thumbtack to cut a piece of meat might be my best metaphor ever.
Okay, 10 plus 4 is 14.
14 definitely hits. Please roll
Okay.
for damage.
All right, 1d8 plus 2.
Come on,
And then
Lee.
can I use my inspiration as well?
Not for damage. You can use it to attack. You can use it for
Oh, so it's too late.
Yeah.
An 8 out of 8. That's good.
8
and
out
then
of 8.
2, so I got a 10.
A 10 total?
Yeah,
Wow. Where are you slashing again?
across the neck.
Across the neck?
Try and decapitate.
Sure. So I'll try and say it one more time. So a rapier is like a piercing weapon,
Uh-huh.
not a slashing weapon.
Oh yeah,
So-
I know.
Okay, so it's like using a spoon to cut something, right? It's not very effective. You try it anyway. You get a quarter of the way in, and this skin, the jiangshi skin, seems unnaturally tough, even more so than you expect from a corpse.
Uh-huh.
So you do some damage. It doesn't seem to take as much damage as you thought,
All right,
but you do some damage. Who's next?
cool. And then I expend a spell slot to add radiant damage to the target.
Oh yes, you definitely can do Divine Smite, please.
Damage increases by 1d8 if it's an undead or a fiend.
Yeah, roll.
All right. Yeah. 8 again.
8 again.
It's a 3.
It's a 3? Cool. So what happens is that the way that Lee does this attack is she uses her rapier, cuts into the neck. It bites into it, doesn't quite move, and then the rapier glows with what looks to be divine energy. And then it seems to cut more before she retracts her rapier, and she seems a little bit, even though it was a successful attack, she seems a bit disappointed that it didn't do as much damage as she expected. Who's next?
Alright.
Jeff?
Next is rain. Make it rain.
I love how that's become like a catchphrase. Okay, what's up with Ramos, man? Is he still knocked out?
Ramos, You roll me a nature check. Hang on. Is it nature?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Roll me a medicine check.
Okay, I got 12 plus 1, 13.
13. You are not certain why he's not awake. He should definitely be awake.
Oh.
Oh.
I wonder if there was poison in that arrow.
What else are you gonna do, Rain? You can quickly move and attack if you want to.
Ah, man, I guess I have to. Okay, yep, let me move up and swing at that thing with my 3-section staff.
Beautiful.
Okay, so next to Backbone or next to Lee?
So
So the three of you are
let's
ganging
go-
up against it, which is really impressive.
Yeah. I'll go next to Lee, I guess.
Oh, and I suddenly realized that I should have given Lee advantage for that attack because you're both flanking the same enemy. I'm sorry, my apologies. This will happen now for all three of you because you're all.
Oh, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Okay, not great. So I rolled a 4. Can I use my DM inspiration or
Yes,
something?
you can. Yep. So roll a 6
Okay.
and add what you roll to that.
Oh, okay. So I roll a 6 and then add it to the 4 thing. Okay, I rolled a 4, so that's 8, which I still don't think is enough.
An 8. Where are you aiming for?
Let's aim for the spot that Lee tried to cut its neck.
Okay. So this is all happening again within the same 6 seconds. So Lee has just finished slashing to the neck, and as Lee retracts her rapier, you were aiming for the neck, but the first section of your staff hits Lee's rapier, and so you miss it completely, and you're like, "What? Get out of my way! Stop it!"
Okay.
Terrible.
Because now you're all
then
in
I'm
close
gonna-
quarters as well.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna use my key point and do a flurry of blows.
Go for it.
It says immediately after your attack, you can spend 2 unarmed strikes.
Go for it.
So
Roll.
I'm gonna roll 2 d20s and then just give you the.
Yeah, sure.
Should I do that? Okay.
It's funny because mentally it's a weird mental image of a monk attacking using a weapon and then dropping their weapon, or choosing to attack with a punch after they've used their weapon. But that's
I know,
how the
it's
mechanics
weird,
work.
right?
Yeah.
It's just I have to use an unarmed blow.
But it gets really
One-
cool when you're high level and your fists or your feet become magical weapons.
Yeah, one day, but not today. I rolled a 17 and a 1.
A 17 and a 1.
Yeah.
The first strike hits, the second strike misses. What kind of unarmed strike are you making?
Well, since I'm trying to go for the neck again, I'll do an elbow.
An elbow? Sure. Elbow into the neck. Roll for damage.
Yeah. What do I do? 1d4 plus 1. So it's 3 altogether.
A 3? Sure. Rain is a monk. Rain has trained at a monastery. Rain is a tough-ass fighter. When you elbowed into the neck of this jiangshi, it felt like you were elbowing into a pillar of concrete.
Whoa.
Holy
You
fuck.
still did more damage than you expected. Sorry, no, you still hit it, and you aren't hurt. But the skin is way more intense than you expected. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, guys, I really think we should find that spell, eh?
Yeah, this thing's fucking tough.
This is not working out. But anyway, we got it cornered. You guys back there figure something out.
All right,
Who's next?
little urchin, you're up.
I'm gonna try cast Entangle one more time.
Come on, Dilys.
That would be really helpful. Yeah,
So
I'm starting to
frustrating,
get scared.
The edge will be on the juncture and then no one else. Because it's a 20.
Let's try it.
20-foot
You can
square.
only try, and we'll see what
I
happens.
can't pass.
Oh shit! Oh no! Wait a
Just-
minute.
I tried so hard.
And got so far.
But in the end,
it doesn't even matter.
Drink test against my 14.
Okay.
No.
So I rolled a 19 and it has a +3.
Oh.
What is this?
So it just hops out of the way again. But now, because it got more than a 20, I need Backbone, Lee, and Rain to all roll a strength saving throw as well.
Shit,
Is that
dude.
D20?
My rolls have not been good today.
D20?
D20.
My rolls have
Saving throw.
Oh. What do we add to it?
Oh, I got a 19.
Saving throw
Plus-
modifier. Yeah.
What is a saving throw modifier?
Saving throw modifier.
It's not the
plus-
modifier. It's the one underneath that.
Oh, underneath +6. Okay.
Is this for
I
strength?
got a
is it?
9
Yeah, for
altogether.
strength.
What am I?
19
What?
plus 1.
Sorry?
So Backbone's fine.
20.
Lee's not.
Yeah.
Right? Roll
No.
saving throw.
I got 15, but the saving throw +3. Okay, so I get
Cool.
Eight-
So
18, 19.
I can't use protection on myself, can I?
no, because protection helps someone else,
Oh.
not you.
Can I
Right.
use a Q point to try and save her, or is that only on my turn?
Only on your turn, unfortunately. So what happens is that it
Sorry, Lee.
casts Entangle, and both Backbone and Rain, out of their peripheral vision, see the spell coming, and they're like, "No, shit, no!" And the jiangshi just is facing it and sees it rocketing over. So the jiangshi jumps backwards. Backbone dives to the side. Rain dives to the other side, and Lee is
I'm just
now
in the middle.
in the middle, grappled in vines.
Oh.
No.
Lee can't. I think that Lee cannot move. Is that what Entangle does to this?
Yep, restrained until the spell ends.
Which is how
is it?
long? 1 minute.
Actually,
So
sure,
for
'cause it
10
says
rounds.
No.
Duration, concentration up to a minute.
Can you just
Oh.
stop concentrating?
Yeah, I was just about to say. If I see that it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's fine. But so the moment it realizes that the vines have entangled the wrong target, it lets the spell drop. But I'm gonna say, Lee, because the entangle had tried to grab 4 individuals at the same time, and they all grabbed onto you, I'm gonna say you take 1 point of damage as all of these rope-like vines essentially pull you in separate directions before it drops the spell. It's only a point of damage,
All right. That's only a point.
but
That's
it's
all
like
good.
rope burn everywhere.
Oof. I gotta
Shit,
win
did
for
we
that.
did we rest long enough to regain hit points? I didn't see before.
Previously,
I said
yeah,
that I did take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
So down 1. Next is Backbone.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead with another attack with my Warhammer.
Okay, Backbone to
Where
the
am
next
I?
zone.
Yeah, where am I again? Do I have to run up to...
So Backbone. Oh, I'm sorry. I realize now I'm just gonna move everything because I moved it out of sight from you guys.
It's good spatial memory in there, Ben.
I'm not even sure if it actually was right.
So where am I then?
You're the DM, so
So Backbone, this is you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to run up to Stiffy Copsy and just give him...
Stiffy Copsy.
I'm just going to continue with what Lee and Ankita
Do
was
it.
doing.
Just do it.
Yep,
Just do
D20
it, do it,
then.
do it. Yeah, roll to attack.
Come on, let's...
Again with the Warhammer.
Yep, 9 plus 3. Hang on, 9 plus Warhammer plus 3, 12.
12? 12 just hits. Where are you aiming for?
Across the neck.
Across the
So
neck?
where, yeah.
So you're all aiming for the same section
That's
of
right.
the neck.
Yeah, I want to get decapitated like Lee was trying to do.
You just get it.
Okay.
And you're... Yeah, roll for damage. But now your Warhammer is stuck in its neck.
Wow.
And there's a large squelch as it goes in.
I got a 4.
A 4?
So,
Cool.
4 plus 1, 5.
5? Cool.
Yep.
So your warhammer is stuck in its neck. And roll me a strength check to see if you can yank it out.
So another d20?
Yeah, just d20 add your strength modifier.
Holy shit! I got a 1, and my strength modifier. Is it?
Yeah.
No.
How many natural ones is that for you today? Mustaq? Is that 4?
Lots. Yeah.
So.
I got a strength 12 modifier plus 1, so that's 1 plus 1, right? The modifier is plus 1.
Yeah. So you roll a 2, but because you rolled a natural 1. So have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to do something and then you accidentally do the opposite? So you're trying to. I'm going to see what happens. That Backbone's trying to pull his warhammer out of this this collapsed section of its neck, of the jiangshi's neck, and because you apply your strength at the wrong moment, you end up pushing your warhammer further into the neck, and then you take a step back, surprised, unarmed. The warhammer is still sticking out of its neck.
So I've lost my warhammer.
It's in the jiangshi's neck. Whose turn is it next, Jess?
Zie Ling.
Zie Ling? Zie Ling has been just standing still the whole time. All of you can tell that Zie Ling is communicating with Lucifer.
Okay. Keep looking.
I mean, Lucifer finally teleports and catches it.
Great.
In their mouth. And starts running back.
Oh, thank God.
It's going to take the same amount of time for it to reach back.
Damn it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bloody hell.
The thing is that, so the way that it's set up for Zie Ling is that if Lucifer moves, Zie Ling can't move. So it's the opposites of, what's that song? When I move, you move.
Just like that. When I move, you move.
Zie Ling is, with the way this shit's gone, with this fighting this thing, I mean, probably by the time it gets back, we're gonna need it. So I don't know.
So it's more like.
I agree.
It's on its way back.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, hang in there.
And Zie Ling looks like they're in a trance. Their eyes are just like glowing white. And all of you have learned that means that they're living in Lucifer's body, and Lucifer is doing all the work. But it's a trait that Zie Ling has. It's not laziness. You all know this. It's just that if Zie Ling moves, Lucifer can't. If Lucifer moves, Zie Ling can't.
That's right.
Does any of us have like a healing potion or like any of that drink that we got from Rita? The Tom.
I think we gave it away out during the
Tom
torture session.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got. How many have I got?
You've got 1A. Who else has it?
I think it's just me because everybody else can heal.
Whose turn is it now, Jess?
Balasar.
Balasar, do you want to try grab that healing potion and give it to Ramos?
Wait, how many
When you're
actions
just
is that?
standing there.
Wait, what do you mean? I've been doing damage. What do you mean? What is
Actually,
this?
yeah, your vicious mockery did more damage than
Backbone's hammer.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Sometimes
there's
sticks
3
and
of
stones
us
do
on
break
it.
bones.
So, I mean, it might be worth a shot, right?
We should really get this guy conscious so he can tell us what to do here.
Yeah, because otherwise we're just gonna be like.
If I attack him, will he wake up?
You don't know.
That's a terrible idea.
I just healed him. Why would you
Heal him! Heal him! I think he might be
I can't heal him. I
poisoned.
don't have any spells anymore.
I think he might be poisoned.
Potion.
Grab the healing potion from Zie Ling. She's in a fucking trance. Just go through her shit. I mean, sorry, go through their shit.
Is that okay? Morally ambiguous here.
I'm sure you can just look through her bag.
You can try. It's up to you.
Wait, is it an action point for me to grab it, and then an action point for me to administer it.
I'm gonna say that you could probably do it in one turn. If you.
Sure. What the heck? Okay.
Do you want to look?
Yeah, I mean, fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
What?
Okay.
So Balasar runs over.
Grab administer. And be like,
Roll a dexterity check. Let's see if you know where to find the potion.
oh, okay. Oh, is that a D20?
D20.
Okay.
Add your dexterity modifier.
Shrink. Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm such a boss.
You're rolling really well today.
And Mustaq is really not.
18 plus dexterity is. Oh, is it the modifier?
Yeah.
Dexterity. Okay, 20. Sure.
Unnatural 20. Balasar rifles through Zie Ling's belongings and finds exactly where the healing potion is. And for a split second, Balasar, you think, wow, Zie Ling fits all of their stuff the way I fit all of my stuff. They know how to pack a bag really well. Gee whiz, that's so great. And then you're rushing over to administer the healing potion.
Man, this bag is more interesting than my. I'm more interested in the contents of the bag than I do.
Yeah, did you see anything?
Okay. Am I giving him the potion or whatever?
Yeah, you're like basically pouring the potion into Ramos's mouth.
Okay. Can I slap him in the face as well?
Sure, you slap him in the face and
Wake up, please. Wake up, please.
Wait a minute, hey! Balasar, do you see that bell with Ramos?
Oh, can I look for two things, or can I only do this one?
you can do this one. You can look for the bell the next turn.
Oh, the bell! Fuck!
Well, my job is done. I did the potion thing. Did anything change?
He coughs and his eyes open and he is staring very blankly into the sky.
I knew it. The slap worked. Okay, end my turn.
Shit, where am I?
Shit.
I need to get that bell.
Here you are, Lee.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that bell. He's right behind me, right?
Yep. You move over.
Looking for that bell.
Roll a perception check.
Come on.
It'd be amazing if you roll a 1 and you can't find it.
14 plus 4. It's 18.
Ooh, damn. You find that bell.
Hey.
You ring the bell.
I ring the bell.
So Ramos slowly gets to his feet and his eyes he blinks and he kind of like starts to like, whoa, guy, what's going on?
Oh my god, finally!
Ramos! Been trying to wake you up, man.
At the same time, the jiangshi has now hopped towards Rain.
No!
Oh, God.
Why me, bitch? Why me?
He likes you, man.
I want to point something out.
He hasn't actually attacked us yet. He's just been hopping and stuff.
I know! He hasn't attacked at all.
Quiet. Listen to DM. What did DM say?
No, I said the
I didn't
exact
even
same
want
thing
to
that Nick
attack
said.
you.
Can't hear you, DM. Sorry.
So Nick and I said the exact same thing, and the jiangshi has been trying to attack this the whole time, and it hasn't been able to attack.
Oh, it's been
Attack
trying to attack.
It's been trying to attack and hasn't been able to.
Oh, I thought it was just hopping around and we were just attacking it. No,
Yeah, I didn't
get
know
back.
it was trying to attack. When has it been trying to?
Oh, I see what has happened. In my mind, I was just like, man, it's taking really long to get to its turn.
No, because in our minds we're confused. It's just hopping towards us and we don't know what to do. So we're just trying to strike it down.
Gadu has had no initiative turns.
I forgot to tell Jess to change the goblin initiative to Shingadu's initiative.
Yeah, I just crossed that out.
Now, I'm going to make up for that.
No!
Two attacks against
You don't
Ray.
have to do that. It's the
Please
power.
put
Okay,
Shingadu
bye guys. Peace
at
out.
7.
Rip.
It's
At
higher
17.
stakes. Let's do it.
Okay. Wait, can I do protection? No, wait, that's an attack. Fuck!
Lee, you better get your
Ross.
healing hands ready for me.
Okay, so Can someone explain?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
Well, fuck.
I used it all on fucking Ramos. Can I use protection? Oh, I can't until my next turn.
Both the attacks, both its claws attacks, and it just moves its arms like that without being able to move its elbows. Both attacks slash against Rain's chest.
Oh, yo.
And Rain takes 8 slashing damage.
Holy fuck, guys.
And starts.
Oh no, someone, like, there's some background noise.
Someone watching TV?
It's probably Sarah, so she's talking.
Oh, okay.
Another conference. Sorry.
I've been hearing that for a while, but I was just like, it's crazy.
That's okay. Just you can just turn off your mic when you're not speaking, Mustaq. Thank you. So the claws slash against Rain's chest, and Rain takes 8 damage, slashing damage, and
that really sucks.
Those slash marks through your clothes start to pulse, and it feels with each like heartbeat, like there's a throb of like pain in your chest.
Oh god.
Gotcha.
Guys, I don't feel great.
Stumble back.
What level of health are you at, Rain?
Me, I'm 7. My max is 15.
Okay, cool. So it's just bloody and you feel ill. You are now poisoned.
Oh.
Fuck.
All your attacks and ability checks and saving throws are at disadvantage now.
Damn it.
Because
Cool.
it's like a weird pulsing through your head, your temple, and your chest. It's like everything kind of like.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Guys, don't get hit by this thing. Those clothes are poisoned.
Alright.
Who's
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Right,
Jesus Christ. I don't know, can I? It's not my turn!
It is your turn! It is your turn! It's your turn right now.
So Rain, it is now your turn. You can attack at disadvantage. Oh, how many key points do you have?
I have 1 key point.
That's what I forgot to do. Sorry. I'm just going to roll to see if it manages to extract your key.
Oh, what? Come on, dude!
Keys to be extracted? I actually have no idea. What are your key points? What are they for? From?
For my monk shit.
You got a key? An actual key? That has points on it?
I always thought it was K-E-Y. It's K-I.
Oh, key, like
What's
key.
a key point?
Like
Can you
chi.
explain?
Dragon Ball Z. Key.
Q-I.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Does
key.
everybody have this
Yeah.
key point thing?
No, only Rain does. I'm sorry,
Oh.
Rain. You no longer have your key points.
No.
Well, I'm pretty much useless.
The way that happens is that when the jiangshi slash your chest, again, it is not a living, breathing thing, but it seemed to inhale. And you felt something leave you, and you think you saw a really misty substance enter its mouth. And its eyes glow, and it looks at you hungrier.
Okay, literally sucking my soul. Nice. This would usually turn me on, but this is not turning me on.
Wow. Okay.
Alright. You're up.
Okay. Gonna move until I'm within 30 feet of it and throw some fire.
Nice.
Good.
We were gonna save him for Ramos, but there's no way after all it's done we're gonna do that.
What?
We were gonna keep the vampire intact, right? Too late.
Yeah, well,
kind of
Stuff that.
whatever comes first, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Just go for it. Go for it.
Starting to run out of options, I feel.
So, Jess, now put both Shingadu and Ramos at 17.
Okay.
I am so sorry I missed that, because you guys would have had a way rougher fight, so maybe it's just for the best that Jess and I had that miscommunication.
Just won't talk about it. It's all good.
Yeah. So, do your attack.
Yep, with my flame. I can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet.
You're
Range
definitely
spell
within 30
attack.
feet. Roll to attack.
And then on a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage.
Yep.
Oh, I roll to attack.
What did that
7.
goal do, by the way?
7.
I've had fully under 10s the whole time. Yep.
You throw your fireball you throw your produce flame, right?
Yeah.
It's a small fireball, and it's roughly the size of a tennis ball, and it shoots between the jiangshi and rain, missing both of them, and just flies into the forest.
Figures.
And you think that you're not sure, but maybe far off in the distance you hear a
Okay.
and then you see a bird fall out of a tree.
Fried chicken, if we survive.
That's a great KFC slogan. Fried chicken if we survive.
I'm not sponsored by KFC, by the way.
Who's next, Jess?
Backbone, save
Backbone.
us!
Do some damage. You there, Mustaq? Or have you left us?
I've won my. Okay, hang on. Let's see what I can do.
I played a game recently where, as we were signing off, one of the players fell asleep and messaged us all at like 3 a.m. saying, like, "Guys, I'm so sorry. What happened?"
I can't. Oh, can I use a sacred flame?
You can definitely use a sacred flame.
What happens? What do I do? It just says sacred flame, dexterity save 12, 1d8, 60 feet range. So it's just okay. Let's do that.
So it's a spell. So you have to mark
attack.
off one of your spells, and I have to see if I can jump out of the way of your spell, and that is 12. So I have to roll higher than a 12 to get out of the way.
Okay, so I'll get a d20 now, right?
No, you don't even need to roll.
Oh,
The jiangshi does not hop out of the way, probably because it's facing rain. Now, I produce flame. I'm just going to have a quick check to see what kind of damage.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, roll 1d8.
1d8, okay.
Roll 1d8.
Come on, man.
It's been a long fight for you guys.
2.
2?
Yeah.
So, where were you aiming for this spell?
The head.
The head? You shoot.
Partially.
Are you holding your shield or your necklace when you fire this?
My shield.
So, where does the sacred flame come out of your shield, or does it?
Yep. Yes.
So
radiates out of.
For anyone who happens to be looking, like Backbone, like bunches up his shield, and on it is a black orb, and from the middle of the black orb shoots out what looks like a stream of fire, which connects with his warhammer and burns into the jiangshi. The jiangshi does not physically react in pain. It does not seem to realize that it's on fire. And then it seems to absorb the fire. And then the jiangshi bursts. And everyone who's looking, all you see left are two legs where it was standing. The rest of the body has splattered around it. And Backbone's warhammer is glowing with heat, and it falls to the ground.
Holy shit!
You are now out of initiative, and Ramos finally goes, "Okay, I think I'm ready. What's going on?"
Missed the
I
boat,
take back
man.
everything nice I said about this kid.
You missed the boat, man. I'm sorry.
But he immediately assesses the situation, looks over at where Shingadu was, and goes, Oh no, I think I just failed the test.
Sorry, man. We tried to wake you up for a while there, but just weren't having a bar of it.
Rain throws up.
Yep.
Oh shit! You're still poisoned. Who's got
There's
some
blood.
juice left?
There's blood. I'm puking blood. Oh my god.
Ramos
Got some
runs
juice.
over immediately, and he goes, "It's okay, buddy. I'm here. Give me your hand."
Fucking holding my hand is that gonna de-poison me?
Just
Jesus
give me your
Christ.
hand, damn it!
Okay, Jesus.
And he casts a spell. And when both your hands collapse, everyone kind of sees a bluish energy go out of Ramos's hand and into Rain. And Rain, you don't heal hit points, but you are no longer poisoned.
Oh, thank God.
Sweet.
And then Ramos like looks at the the two legs of Shingadu and he goes, "Oh man." He turns around to look at the party. He goes, "I'm so sorry. I think I failed you guys and I failed myself. I won't be able to be the best cleric in the world."
Oh my God, it's pathetic.
That's okay.
It's alright, buddy. Don't be too hard on yourself. To be honest,
Yes, man.
80% of our party was failing in this battle.
It was
so-
a stupid test anyway.
Yeah.
I
You can
mean,
join us. No, you
part of
can't.
life is sometimes accepting that you just suck. And that's okay.
Which was exemplified in our battle.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Balasar.
I mean, I can't speak for myself, but
Is
Oh my
anyone
God.
is anyone else injured?
No.
I'm unscathed.
So
Do I get
Like-
my Warhammer back?
yeah, you get your Warhammer back. I think you have to let it cool because it glowed
Oh.
red hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after a while you can pick it up and take it.
Do we just leave the legs there? The feet there?
Ramos,
I mean, I don't want to take it. I'm just wondering if we just leave them there.
wait, hang on. So Ramos, like, he turns to the party and goes, "Are any of you okay?" And Zie Ling, like, so are any of you like hurt? Or you need healing? Zie
I
Ling
mean, they.
puts out their hand, and Ramos walks over, sad and dejected, and goes, "Okay, buddy, give me your hand." What does Zie Ling do?
Who knew emotional support could actually heal you? Holy shit.
What does Zie Ling do, Jen? You're muted.
I look away, but I give him my hand.
Oh, bit of
Ooh.
tood.
And-
little bit of tood.
He holds your hand in both of his, and he goes, "Okay." And he closes his eyes, and again you see blue energy kind of pulse out from both his hands into Zie Ling. How much? What hit points were you at, Jen?
I took 4 damage to 15.
So you're back to full health.
Cool.
He's
And he
a
goes,
good guy.
yeah, and he looks at the rest of the party and goes like, "Well, I mean, I think I kind of have to just go. I have to go back to Thugard and tell them I failed. This is the right thing for a cleric to do."
You're gonna die out here by yourself, kid.
Whoa! That 316. You were so nice to him before.
No, I'm being serious. He's gonna die if he
That's
just
what I
goes
said.
off by himself.
Wait! I want to say something to him.
Sure, what do you say?
Wait!
Like you
I don't
shouldn't
want
go.
you. I don't want you to go back empty-handed. Take these miniature mushrooms with you. I don't know what good they'll do, but I mean, I feel like you need to come out with something.
And
So,
okay,
take
so mark
these.
that off your inventory, and
Okay, no more
and
mushrooms.
You see, like, he's on the verge of crying, but he takes them, and he's like,
You
really,
don't like mushrooms?
no, he's crying because he failed his test.
Oh, okay.
He takes the mushrooms and he goes like, "Hey, thanks. These are my favorite."
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm everyone's favorite.
Can you just reset your
The mushrooms,
chest?
not you.
How does this work?
All right.
And and Remus like looks over at Rain as Rain asks this question. And he goes,
What was the question?
the question that Rain asked was like, can you just reset the test? And Remus goes, hey, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I can reset the test.
Well, you'll have to find another dead guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and ask if I can reset the test because
You do that for us.
you know what? I think I could still be the best cleric ever.
You have such a good attitude, kid.
Yeah,
And he
man,
reaches
don't
over.
look at that positive energy.
Oh god.
He reaches over. He picks up the bell, and he rings it. He goes, "You guys are really cool. Thank you for being my friend."
What?
Backbone is like, no. Backbone is just like, no.
I mean, are you gonna be okay going back to your monastery?
Wait. Aren't you forgetting? Wait, don't you want to take the feet?
And
The feet, what?
He's gonna ring the bell and the feet.
Not the feet, the feet.
everyone looks at the weird feet of this jiangshi.
2 feet.
And he walks over with the bell, and he just shakes the bell at the feet, and they both kind of burst as well.
Oh, they don't walk after him? That would have been fun.
And he goes, "You know what, guys? I think I'll be fine with this. I think maybe the best thing for me to do is just go back to Thugard. But thank you for that suggestion. I'm going to try to reset the test."
I believe in you, Ramos.
We believe in you.
So is it? Are you just waiting at like the morgue for? Okay.
He smiles a huge smile and goes like, "Thanks, I believe in me too." And he walks off ringing the bell.
I mean, I still have gaping wounds in my chest, but yeah, cool, man. Thanks for
Wait,
poisoning me.
Oh, right.
Can I try
gave all my
healing
healing
word of
properties
herbalism?
to Amos.
Yep. So it walks over to Rain and heals Rain. So roll for how much you can heal.
Me or?
Dilys.
Which dice?
It should say in the spell.
Oh, it's not a spell. I've just got a herbalism kit.
Oh, then no.
Yo.
Oh. What is it good
I thought
for?
we used up all our spells.
So you can use that to. The way I run it is you can use that to make potions later on,
Oh, cool.
or you can use that in situations like stop bleeding, but you can't use that to heal. Any other people in the party except Zie Ling, I think, can try to heal Rain.
I used up my spells ages ago.
Yeah, same. With it,
I think I thunder waved, and then I like way back, and then I did some other stuff.
Have I used my
Should
cure
we,
wounds?
Let's say that if you don't know, you haven't. So
Okay. I can use my cure. Yeah, so it's 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Is that right?
Yep. So roll a d8.
Yep. Okay. Come on. 5.
And
5. What's my spell? What's a spell casting modifier? Where the hell is that? Sorry.
So your
Top somewhere?
yep. I'm just gonna find.
Sorry, I can't find it. Spell casting.
Oh, it's
It should be at the top.
Isn't that right below your character name?
It is.
It's a +4, Mustaq. So
Okay,
it's a
thank
9.
you. 9. Yep.
So Rain, you're back up 9 points.
cool. That's pretty much my full health, I think.
And
Nice.
with
Thank you. Thanks.
with Ramos
Becca.
walking off in the distance,
Ding, ding, ding.
Goodbye.
still like ringing his bell. The moon glistens in the sky. The stars shimmer. It's probably around midnight. Everyone is exhausted.
Yes.
We should probably take a long rest.
What does the
Mentally
party choose to do?
exhausted.
It's gonna be rest.
Let's take a long rest. Maybe
I want my
night.
spells.
We gotta
Long rest. I want my spells.
Sure. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
end it here.
Yes.
And we will start the next session with the party resting, and we'll figure out who's going to be taking watch then.
Okay.
Cool.
Fine.
I'm going to do a quick. I'm not sure if I've been doing this. I keep being unsure of whether I've been doing shout outs to Paperforge and Printable Minis for the fact that I've been using these like little printouts.
I don't think you have.
I don't remember any
I don't
of that.
recall.
I don't think not even once.
And also like the fact that we've been using the Google Dice function, which has been super cool.
True. Google.
Except for today.
It's a fickle mistress. Sometimes it's
Only
super
for
cool,
Mustaq.
and sometimes it's not very cool.
I've got under 10s all day as well.
Okay, so
Me too.
That was me last time.
It was pretty nice today, but
So that's where Dumplings and Dragons Session 6 is going to end. We hope that you're all staying safe and washing your hands. I'm your Dragon Man, Benjamin Tay, and today I've been joined by... so say your name and also like say your name, race, and class for your character if you want to. By Ankita.
Ankita playing Rain, the pervy monk.
Sure. Dilys?
Dilys playing that annoying kid who just tags along and talks.
Mustaq?
Mustaq playing Backbone, Tiefling Cleric. You froze.
Sorry. What happened? Okay.
You froze.
Nick?
oh, Nick playing Balasar. Yeah.
Jess?
I actually thought that your shirt said Balasar for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's One
We've
Piece.
already got merch, man.
No, this is something else.
Jess?
Hey, Jess playing Lee Dragonblood, an elf paladin.
And Jen?
Hello, Jen playing Zie Ling, who is very bad at being a team player.
I think it did really. Anyway.
I'll figure out who's going to be keeping track of initiative and doing the recap after we finish recording. And I'm just going to sign off with the thank you for joining us. And remember that when choices come your way in life, please always choose love over fear. We're going to end it there, team. Peace out.